Austin Metcalf got exactly what he deserved.
It's an evil woman. In this video, let's take a look at a delusional woman, as there's a lot of them. But this one specifically comparing Karmelo Anthony, the killer of Austin Metcalf, to, comparing the situation to Rosa Parks, making it a huge race thing, in which obviously it is, because one's black, one's white, and black guy kills a white guy for no reason.
What?
Let's take a look at how she explains it.
Y'all not gonna make me believe or feel any kind of sympathy for Austin Metcalf at all. He put his hands on that young man when he should have kept them hands to himself. When the young man told him, "Touch me and see, you bet not touch me," that meant that I don't want you in my space. I don't want you touching me.
Yeah, that's a pretty logical reason for, if you saying back up, I don't want you touching me, that means I don't want you in my space. It doesn't mean I'm going to stab you in a knife.
Rosa Parks days is over. You cannot think that you can move somebody out of a seat that you don't own and think that it's going to be okay. And you can't determine how I'm going to retaliate on you when you put your hands on me in an aggressive manner. Austin Metcalf got exactly what he deserved.
It's an evil woman.
It's time out for feeling sorry for somebody feeling emotional about somebody's feelings. Austin Metcalf should have kept his damn hands when you put your hands on me in an aggressive manner. Austin Metcalf got exactly what he deserved.
That is insane. A 17-year-old kid getting killed is what he deserved. That is it's absolutely insane. This whole thing, it happened in Texas at a track meet. Karmelo was sitting under the tent of the opposite team. I don't know why, right? Austin goes up to him, says he's in the wrong seat. Who's really going to know the exact words that were said? But probably had nothing to do with racism. Let's be logical. It's 2025. You think a white kid is going to go up to a black kid and start being racist at a track meet in front of a bunch of people? So for telling somebody, "Yo, you're clearly, this is our school's side, you're on the wrong side." I get it. Maybe maybe Karmelo was, I get it. You're 17, you got hormones, you want to be a man, you don't want nobody telling you what to do. We've all been there. I get it. You think he's trying to punk you. You got all that aggression in you, the wrong type of aggression. Got all that aggression in you, and you want to fight. Hey, have at it. Let there be a fist fight. Much rather that than a guy getting stabbed in the chest. It's absolutely insane. If you were feeling froggy and you wanted to fight and you wanted to be tough and prove that you ain't no punk and you ain't soft and you the hardest dude in the world and blah 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 blah, you should have punched him, right? How about a good old fisticuffs, a good old fist fight at a track meet? How about that? Why would you go in your bag? First off, why does this kid have a knife in his bag? Puts a knife in their bag? Somebody that plans on using it, somebody that has this mindset of, I'm angry. What other mindset can you have? Why, the kids walking around, you're at a track meet. It's, I keep saying that because it's not like you're at, you're in a dangerous neighborhood. It's not like you're trying to walk home and you gotta make it safely through. Like you're at a track meet, bro. There is no reason in the world for a knife to be in the bag. There's no excuse for it. And there was no excuse to pull it out. There was no excuse to react in the way that the kid did. And it's a shame, Would have much rather had them fight it out. Let them fight it out. Let them get some bruises, some bumps and bruises, and live another day to tell it. Right? Now you got one kid that could be behind bars for a really long time, and you have another that's dead. And it's sad. And to see this, hearing this woman saying that this, he's not a child, but he's still a boy at 17. You can call him a man, but he's still a kid. To say that he got exactly what he deserved, it's evil. And these people, just pathetic people. I mean, take a look at this woman. Just pathetic. Look at that face. She goes, it's just a pathetic woman. You're evil, you're ugly as hell, and you're full of anger. And you put that anger out against other people, to the world. It's insane. Ugly ass face. And you're saying free Karmelo, free a murderer. Now, if it was a situation where roles where skin color was reversed, and Karmelo was a white and Austin was black, I don't mean to make a joke. Austin was black. Would have been a very, very, very different response from the public, right? From social media, because you might, I'm seeing this on Twitter, but how often, and this is not making headline news how it should. This is not making headline news. Why? Because it's a black kid that killed somebody. If it was a white kid that killed the black kid, the world would flip upside down. It really would. And if it was a white kid killing a black kid, which doesn't happen often, let's put that out there, this woman, this ugly ass woman, would she'd be celebrating. She would be, I mean, I guess she's still celebrating now. But people take pride in evil things when they hate themselves. This woman hates themselves. People who agree with their mindset hate themselves. Let me take a look at some of the comments. Ugly
believe
ass.
or feel any kind of sympathy for Austin
Let
Metcalf.
me watch it again. It's insane.
He put his hands on that young man when he should have kept them hands to himself. When the young man told him, touch me and see, you bet not touch me, that meant that I don't want you in my space. I don't want you touching me.
Yeah. If I'm in front of someone and I say, touch me and see what happens, yeah, that means we about to fight. If you touch me again, doesn't mean I'm going to kill you. How do you go from this to all the way? It's insane, the jump. And that's why this whole issue has happened, because there was no middle ground. You went straight from telling him touch me and see what's going to happen to you pulling out a knife and stabbing somebody in the chest. There is no excuse for that, and anybody defending it is insane.
Rosa Parks days is over.
And Rosa Parks has nothing to do with this at all. And it is just stupid. People comparing this to Rosa, it's just stupid. Not the same thing at all.
When you put your hands on me in an aggressive manner. Austin Metcalf got exactly what he deserved.
She looks like the type of person that would wear a mask inside driving her own car.
Somebody feelings or feeling emotional about somebody's feelings. Austin Metcalf should have kept his damn hands to himself. Point blank, period. Y'all not gonna make me believe.
Ugly ass. Let's see. Have you ever been in a track meet in high school? Tents are very small. Why did he choose to sit in another team's tent with a weapon? That's exactly. Stadium was huge. He could have sat anywhere with zero worries. Why was he not sitting with his friends? That I don't, why? This is why so many whites are turning racist against black. Why do people like this defend their trash? Valid point. Man, she needs to be quiet. She is showing that this black culture is wrong. Austin didn't deserve to be stabbed, and the young man was in the wrong area, and he knew it. It's absolutely right. And that's a black guy. It's absolutely right. Our failure to return to the newly freed slaves back to Africa continues to be one of the costliest decisions in the history of the USA. No idea what that guy is talking about. Black privilege, the ability to break every law in the country and still remain the victim. It's the victim mentality. It's something that's been programmed into people, not just black people. Victim mentality is programmed into all races, but specifically black, Spanish people living up, growing up in the projects in the hood. I'm from the Bronx, so I know you're just taught You're programmed to hate. You're programmed to think white people are against you. You're programmed to vote Democrat. You are programmed. You're just programmed all these wrong things. You're programmed to think that the government should be taking care of you. You're programmed to be soft, programmed to not work hard. And people never get out that program. You're programmed to blame others and victim blame, and every America is a slave country, and we're never going to be okay, and the white people are always going to be try to control us, and all these it's just generations and generations of false ideologies and false mindsets, weak mindsets, victim mindsets that just ruins people. And some people are able to break out of it, right? It's not just white people that think that Karmelo should be in jail and is wrong. But there's black people that also believe that. You got black people who never grow out the mindset and never think for themselves, and you got black people that do, and the black people that never go out the mindset are gonna call the other black people names for not agreeing with them, and that's just how life is. And people really should wonder, why is it like that? Who's the people that did all this programming? And I can tell you, it's not white people. So this is just something I wanted to talk about, because it's cases like this, it's just sad. It's sad. It's not getting the attention that it deserves. Nothing's going to change. There's no laws that are going to change. Things like this are going to happen for the foreseeable future. I think it is. Especially now, people, all this anger going around, people hating Elon Musk, burning Tesla cars, people hating Trump. The world's just a mess. But the world is a mess to those with the weak mindset, like these guys. So anybody defending the kid Karmelo stabbing Austin, there's no defense to that. There's no defense for having a knife at a track meet. There's no defense for murder. There's no defense for that. You should have swung first. Why not knock the kid out? He was talking tough to you. You having a bad day. You're mad at the world. Your testosterone levels are through the roof. You want to be macho man. You should have knocked him out. Why not do that? Why not test his chin, right? Give him a 2-piece. Now he's going to be in jail for a stupid decision. And he probably doesn't think that he's wrong. He probably thinks that what he did was right. And that's a sick mindset. It's a virus in people's minds. This situation is sad. It should have been a fight. It shouldn't have been a fight. The kid should have got up and left. If you didn't want to leave, if you want to be, you want to be tough, fight, punch him. Get a good swing on him. You'll feel a lot better. Not that that's right, but that's a lot more right than stabbing somebody. It's insane. And it's just the softest, you're more of a man if you're willing to fight somebody than to instantly kill them. It's soft. He can't, what is he going to do back to you? There's no honor in that. There's no honor in stabbing someone who has no idea that you're going to stab them. You're not tough. That don't make you strong. You're not a man because of that, right? You want to prove you're a man, and he's trying to test your manhood. He's trying to test your gangster, however in your mind you want to call it. Square up, squabble up. Should have fought. And it's a sad situation, and the people that agree with him, it's even sadder. So that's all I got for you guys. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.